So welcome to this session of Open Mentor on data analytics. The last class we have discussed about file operations. Today we are going to see one more collection object, that is dictionary. We have seen tuples, we have seen sets, we have seen lists. There is one other thing called dictionary. Dictionary is key value pair. Okay. If you look at XML, in XML we used to give tag, which is the name, value slash end tag, correct? So everything will be given tag, value, end tag. That is how the XML was formed. Python started using an internal thing for dictionaries. I will tell the use of dictionary. Let us define a dictionary. How to define a dictionary? Dictionary starts with open brace, ends with an open brace. Okay. How does it? How the values look like? For example, I want to have TN as Tamil Nadu. So this is called a key, separated by colon, then the value. Now we want to say AP Andhra Pradesh. One more value like say MP So three values I put. Suppose I want to say one more thing like population colon 133. Okay, I'm just saying instead of crores I'm saying 133. Okay, population underscore crore 133. One more value like COVID recovery rate 95.2. Okay. So what I have defined is a key separated by a colon, a value. String values, I have given it in quotes. Numeric values, I have given it is without the quotes. But this is called a dictionary. Okay. Now let me do one thing. Print D. As usual, print len of T. In every collection object, we used to have this length, right? Whether it's a list or set, we can calculate the length. So let me print it first, see what happens. If you see, it is printing name, value, name, value, name, value. And it is saying length is equal to 5. That means we have given 5 key value pairs, okay? Which is evident because we have given 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is equivalent to, okay, this is same as in XML, you would have given like this. You would have given TN slash TN, AP slash AP, population underscore CR slash population underscore CR. You would have given in XML like this. Whereas in this thing, this is almost same as JSON. It is almost same as JSON, JavaScript object notation, but this is the internal way of Python how it stores. Suppose I say print D dot keys. Okay, see what happens. D dot keys. I am asking print only the key values. If you look at it, this is the key, this is the value. This is the key, this is the value. I am asking print only the keys, then it is printing the names alone. Same way, I can also do print d dot values. Now let me run. This is the key, this is the set of values. So there are 5 keys, there are 5 values. So if you put dot keys, it will print that. If you put dot values, it will put all the values. Okay. So somebody has missed the class of set. Set, I'm not sure somebody said. So refer to that video of sets. Okay. Now, this is why do we need dictionaries? Remember, we talked about lookup values, master values, and transaction values. Lookup values, you will have a name and then some description. For that kind of a thing, anyway, you will store it permanently in a database. But every time you don't have to go to the database to fetch the value. What you can do is, from the database, load it to the dictionary. Okay, then fetch from the dictionary so that it is faster, because dictionary is inside the memory. Whereas if it is in the database, every time you go to the database, I have to go to the disk. Now the easiest way to access is print d of mp. Okay, if you say print d of in list sets and the tuple, you will give the index 0, 1, something like that. Sets will also not allow that index because it's not ordered. In tuple and list, you will give that index. So d of 0, d of 1. Whereas here in dictionary, now you can directly give this value. Okay. So this is one way better, because you will be able to access by giving a name rather than an index. Now look at this. It is able to show when I print that MP, it is printing that value as Madhya Pradesh. When I gave that COVID underscore recovery rate, it is printing 95.2. So this is a very easy way by giving a name, because it's easy to identify by the name rather than a number. So dictionary helps you to keep all the lookup values in memory and then access it from memory, which is much easier than accessing it through a number like 0, 1, 2, 3. Is this clear? Okay. There is one more thing in the dictionary. What is that? I can define a dictionary within dictionary. So the use of dictionary is mainly you give key and value, which is easy to access by name rather than a number. Now I am going inside. I am going to define, okay, a subset. The subset thing is COVID stats. Okay, you can also give quotes or without quotes. Let us try to give without quotes. Let us see what happens. COVID stats. Now I am putting this as a dictionary. So if you are putting a dictionary within dictionary, you have to anyway give a name, colon, cover that in a curly brace. Okay. Now infected, again within this infected, colon, say 0.1 crore. Okay, 1.1 crore. Then recovery rate, recovered, colon, almost 1 crore. Okay, dead, colon, quote, let us say some 0.15, some 15, whatever, okay, some number I'm giving. Now let us save this. If you look at this, name value, then I have given a name, but inside itself I have defined a dictionary. Within that, name value, always a name should be associated with a value. Now let me run. When I run, see, this is giving COVID stats, it's not defined. Now because the problem is I need to give, if it is a, since it's a string, I have to give it within quotes. Let me run it. Now there is no problem. If you look at this, COVID stats is the name. This is a dictionary within this dictionary. Now the keys are like this, the values are like this, the value is a dictionary. It is very easy to access MP, COVID, recovery rate, everything. So I want to access this thing, infected. If I want to access that, it's a very simple method, okay? Print D of, imagine that this is a multi-dimensional array, two-dimensional array. First thing is COVID stats, right? So under COVID stats only this appears. Under COVID stats, within that infection, okay? So you have to give another square bracket for infection. So if you want to access this, you have to give this name in one square bracket, this name in another square bracket. Now let me run this. If you see here, he is able to recover, get that 1.1 as the infection rate, which is infection population that he has brought out. To access this, all you need to do is this name, the outer name in one square bracket, the inner name. So I can have one more dictionary within this. So I can have dictionary within dictionary within dictionary, not a problem. But the thing is, the use of nested dictionaries is very, very less. Whereas one-time dictionary, the one-dimensional dictionary is very huge because state names to state abbreviation, district codes, district abbreviations, pin code to the sub-office name expansions, all those things are, for example, designation wise, CEO means this, GM means this. So you will have this abbreviation versus name. Typically, all these one-dimensional use, lookup values, people read from table, load it into a dictionary, access that dictionary within this. Now, let me do one thing. I am saying population as 1 crore I have defined already. Within the same dictionary, I am doing it once more. Okay. Now I am saying as 135. I have already defined the population as 133. Then within the definition I am making is 135. Now let me run. Now if you see here, it is taking this 135. When I printed D, it is taking only 135. Okay. Though I have defined 2 times, here and here, he will always take the latest value because one key can have only one value at any given point of time. So whatever you give at the last, he will take that. Now, though I have defined these names, I want to define one more thing here. If you want to define one more thing here, all you can do is you can straight away give that information. Okay. There is no need to do any extra command. I can say D of new key, okay, equal to 100. Now I say print D. So I have defined so many keys and values here. Now I newly added one more key and then a value. Then I am printing the whole dictionary. See what happens. See, now when I printed the new thing, it is saying that new key 100 got added without any issues. So dictionary is a very simple stuff. You give name and values for all the keys and name or key, name value pair or key value pair, but always keys and values should be present. Use of this is very fast access because it is loaded into memory, and I don't have to go to the SQL table for a small, if I have only 100 values. Just one time read it from the table, load it to your dictionary. So wherever you have this name value pair or key value pair, it is easily used. Is this clear? So you have got collection wise, you have got lists, you have got tuples, you have got sets, you have got dictionaries. The way Python implements arrays is through these 4 different kind of notations. This dictionary is almost same like JSON, but there are some finer aspects of JSON are there, but here in dictionary it's almost like JSON. Okay. Now this is one part. Now I am going to do one more thing. I was talking about so many thousands of libraries in Python, correct? A lot of people are writing. How to get those files to me? Easiest way. I open a command prompt. From the prompt, I type pip, okay? Pip is the Python installer package. This Python installer, pretty much like in Microsoft Windows, you have got setup.exe, which will, or autorun.exe, which will automatically do a setup, right? Install, uninstall. Pip does the same thing for Python. If you know what is the version of pip install, just to say pip hyphen version, give a space, pip space hyphen version, automatically along with when you install, ideally Python pip is also automatically installed. So now we are running Python 3.9. So pip is 20.2.3 is the version of current pip that we are using. Python is 3.9. Now, what are the currently installed libraries in my system, in my Python environment? If you want to know, you have to say pip list. If you say pip list, it will show what are the currently installed packages. Okay. Now, I want to uninstall this 6. Okay. If you want to uninstall something, pip uninstall 6. There is a package called 6 1.15.0. Here it is showing here. Now I'm saying pip uninstall 6. Now it is asking yes or no. Yes. He says uninstalled. Now I say pip list. Now that 6 will be off. See, that 6 is not appearing. There is a thing called a cycler. I want to uninstall that. Pip uninstall cycler. Yes or no? Yes. Look at this. There is a cycler.py. Somebody has written a lot of programs in that, and say now it is gone. Now let me say pip list. Cycler is gone. So if you want to uninstall something which you do not want, say pip uninstall the package name. That's one line command. Now we already used math is a built-in, along with it is coming with, but if you want to use a lot of numerical operations, numerical methods operations, advanced numeric operations, there is a thing called Numpy. If you want to install Numpy from the prompt, you have to be connected to internet first. Pip install Numpy, okay, Numpy. All numerical methods for Pythons, it will be there. pip install numpy. The moment I put it, see if it is not downloaded before, it will download. I think I might have installed uninstalled multiple times, so he is taking it from cache. He says installing collected package as numpy, successfully installed numpy. Now if I say pip list, it says numpy 1.19.4. It is there. Okay. If I go to my program now and then go to the first thing, I say import numpy as np. Okay, so we can import. Now since it is installed and downloaded and installed, I am saying import numpy as np and then run module. Numpy is loaded. Okay, since numpy is loaded, now I go to np dot. Moment I put np dot, all the numerical methods that you are seeing here, right, will be coming over. So many methods they have done over and above what math has done. He has given so many things. Okay, so this is numpy we need to install because next week we are going to see numpy operation, numerical operations. Mat arrays, implementing one-dimensional array, two-dimensional arrays, matrices, determinants, so many things are there in numpy. Same way, there is one other thing called Matplotlib. Okay, Matplotlib. Matplotlib is one of the charting routine available in Python, very specifically for statistical analysis. See, Metabase is like a beautiful dashboard and other stuff. But if I want to do presentation just based on my numbers, you can use Matplotlib also. To install Matplotlib, again very simple. Pip install Matplotlib. Enter. Okay, certain things are already there, so it is collecting. Now let me say, I think it is internally needing 6 cycler everything. So it is collecting the packages and then install the 6 and cycler once again. Now if I say pip list, cycler is installed, numpy is already there. This 6 have come, Matplotlib has come. And everywhere for each of these libraries, what is the version it is showing. Like this, there are hundreds of machine learning libraries available for Python. So for us, immediate need is NumPy and Matplotlib. Same way, I want to connect to Postgres. To connect to Postgres, Python Postgres connector. Okay. If you want to go to Python, so py pi psy cobg2, there is a library already available which is called psy cobg2. psy cobg2. If I want to install that, all I need to do is pip install psy copg2 psy copg2 pg2. Okay, install. Now if you see, it is downloading. It downloaded 1.2 MB and then installed. Now if I say pip list, it says psy copg2 2.0. So without this connector psy copg2, from Python you will not be able to connect to Postgres. So connecting to Postgres, NumPy operations we will see next week. And you also do it. I did it on my machine. Make sure that you install all these NumPy, Matplotlib and psy copg2 in your machines. Okay.